Hello people, welcome to vlog 9.
To the station! Music! No matter how random.
Finally here, yeah. The reason I wasn't up sooner is because I was doing a vinyl vlog and it took longer than expected to edit. But a few things covering the last radio show this time because obviously there's a playlist and I didn't do a vlog before I did the radio show. 2 CDs to show you first, one which I actually covered on the last show and I also did beforehand. Alle Negin's new album. Alle Negin is a Soundscape artist, Ambient producer. He's American, he's from San Francisco but now in South Korea, the teacher. But he does music, yes indeed. This is his new techno opera, the Chronicles of Cheeze Volume 5. This is what's on the thing, credits and people in there. So I'll play this all the way through on the last show. This is just over 60 minutes, so I played it back to back with a few segments from me. And yeah, so I'll play that all the way through on the second half of the show. This is Alle Negin's website, www.allenegin.com. So this sort of spread off through Facebook as things do. And someone said, oh, there's a new Shiny Darkness single out. Which one is it? Because I gathered from that there wasn't really a brand new single because there's about an album out which has come out last December 2013. Off this album, New Substance, which I got from the gig in London last December in 2013. I got it from Lee Sargent, and the new single is Don't Make Me Regret It, which I will be playing on the next show. I might be doing this review. I was actually thinking about it the last couple of days, do a review, because I don't know, I do a album review vlog as well, also everything else I've been doing on the net. French syntax, reminiscent of Depeche Mode, if you don't know what they sound like. So links will be in the description throughout all this. There's a few things I did play on my live show I didn't cover the last time because I missed a week. What I'd do is I thought I'd go for the playlist of last show. Usually the system is I do a vlog with new stuff I'm going to do the next show. That's normally the system. So Chris Safal was first. Now Chris Safal, he did the jingle for me last year. This is obviously off the spur of the moment idea. I've had a few jingles over time, but he's had the current one. He's an Electro producer from Texas. Very nice work. He really does work very fast actually, surprising. So it's Chris Safal. I'll put a link in the description on his Facebook. He has got loads of SoundClouds. He does covers as well as his own material. Really good stuff actually. Silverspark, been playing their Flames Run Deep album throughout June. Website, I thought I'd show this. I thought I'd show more websites this time as well. So there's www.silverspark.co.uk, and I've got the album which I've showed in previous vlogs, and I've got a blog of the review which I've shown as well. The next one on the playlist is Electro. Now this is a new track I played last week along with Alle Negin because it's both new stuff. Electro is track which was called Something or Nothing when it comes up. This is Facebook, Electro. The next one is Get the Blessing. I've been playing them for a while now. Get the Blessing are a jazz, funk, alternative jazz funk band from Bristol. The drummer and I think the bass player are from Portishead, the reason I was playing them, so related to albums. This is Get the Blessing's Twitter. They're quite active on Twitter actually. I was quite surprised. The next one on the playlist was Andy Pickford. I've been playing this stuff for quite some time now. I started on his Yeah album, I think which was the beginning of the year or last year. I got it from Kim Hadley. She's the promoter of Andy Pickford. He's experimental ambient, not quite the same as Alle Negin. Alle Negin is more of the experimental side. But I've been playing this stuff, and I played Transformer on the show last week. So I've been playing this stuff off Terraformer. There's a few albums he's got that have been remastered from the early 90s. That's Andy Pickford, his website. That shows the images of his albums, new, previous, and everything else. The next two I did back to back from Silver Records, which I've had before the last one. Feel No Other was a really good track. I like those. A lot of stuff. I like those. Kind of an indie track, very nice indeed. This is Feel No Other, the press release by Silver Records. The next track is a very long epic track I discovered called from Origami Arctica, Absolute Gale, and yeah, so that's his information there. You obviously still it so you can read it. The next guys on the playlist are rock act I play a lot. 6875 from Atlanta, Georgia. Susie and the crew, Andrew and well, 3 of them. And the track I played is "Send My Body Home," which is from the album "Stay on the Ride." And like I do with the Silverspark, that's their website, www.68-75.net. What I do is, even if I do get new stuff and play it on that particular show, I do play other stuff. If I've got songs from other artists on other shows, I do spread it on future shows. Perfect example is Hell's Bells. They're from Manchester. They're a rock band, and I played "Why Did They Kill Hill Joe," which is an acoustic track, which I wasn't expecting. A lot of it's rock. It's a rock band, kind of like an AC/DC type of sound, but it's an acoustic track. So more information on those link will be in the description. Anybody on most of the show was Lee Negin. Like I said, this is album, the Chronicles of Cheeze Volume 5, a complete ambient techno opera, as he called it. Kind of remind me of Rocky Horror Picture Show on acid, sort of thing. But most of it was, most of the show was Lee Negin's album. Now it's kind of covering the show I did and the artists involved. And obviously the New Substance album I presented earlier has got the new track I'm going to play, which is Don't Make Me Regret It. For the first time, I'm going to mention and highlight some Google Plus people, because obviously Google Plus, Google, YouTube and everything's all connected. This guy, Gary Lucas, followed me on Google Plus, musician. And one thing amused me, he's following me everywhere. First it was YouTube, then it was Twitter, now Slav, the Russian from YouTube. He does the haunting stuff, and that he's on Google Plus as well. Another follower on Mixcloud. He hasn't got anything on his channel at the moment. He just followed me, Rick McClure. Yeah, Rick McClure. If I got that right. And YouTube follower as well. The reason for this, and he actually watched the Erasure Eyes set, which I filmed at Ides of March gig at the Flapper in Birmingham, put on by Ian Ward of the Muñecos, their kind of gig to celebrate Ian's birthday on the March the 15th this year. So this is Gord's 1965. This is Gord's 1965, so yeah, he can tell he's a big fan of Erasure Eyes. He must have watched the whole thing, about 40 minutes. So thanks to him for doing that. I mentioned it to Erasure Eyes on Facebook, so they know they've got fans. Because I missed it a lot earlier. A few Twitters now have been following me and tweeting me quite a lot. I just want to mention people. I don't know if I've done this before, but I'm just going through them again because I haven't done a vlog noise a bit late, so an extended version. That's why I did a playlist. Nice Starter, NYSTADR. I think I've done this before. At Fragile. There's a guy I haven't spoken to for ages. He's on Ruthless Sounds Radio. I assume they're still going on. I've got no idea. I've been there for ages. But this is Cyrus. Someone called Darth Vader. Schemata Theory. Electro. And Intro Get Live, they hit me up and follow me. Yeah, Jay, I'm not quite sure he's with him or not. And these guys who are going to play their song on the next show, Odd Common. They originally got me on Twitter, they found me on Facebook recently, so indie band, so I'm going to be playing that on the next show. Just to mention the last podcast, which is up now, and it lists the tracks that I played from where it will be when I've done it. But this is www.radiovarietyShow.webs.com. Yeah, so that's about it for this one. This will be cut down. It's going on about 20 minutes. But this is, well, it might end up being the same length as the others. But I thought I might do something different because I've overlapped things and stuff done. And but many thanks everybody for watching these videos recently. And of course it coincides the radio shows I'll do every Thursday, 8 till 10. But that's English time, well, I'll say British time, pardon me. Because 8 to 10 hits London time, or on certain options you get with things. And at the moment, if you go to the homepage on Musical Radio, the station I stream on, the actual homepage has been fixed. Because normally, what happens is sometimes the only time there's a situation where the time does differ on the website is when the clock changes 1 hour twice a year. The coding of the website isn't compatible to change automatically. One thing is good about it is if you live in different countries, it reflects your time. So obviously, it won't say 8 to 10 in every single country. Say 8 to 10, it was saying here. But for example, when I went to Canada a few years ago, I checked, and it actually says Canadian time in Canada. So obviously, the zones are different. It will reflect your zone. So if you're listening to musical radio in Sweden, it will say Swedish time on the schedule. Oh yes, it's that clever. Before I mention that, so many thanks everybody for listening. The vlogs I'll be doing other than this will be in the description if you're interested. There's on a vlog that's going to be extended. And the album reviews I've done as well, which have been very popular on the blogs actually. I looked yesterday, I've just been editing and tweaking. Sometimes I make mistakes on blogs, I'm not the perfect writer, but it does happen. So people do read the blogs anyway, so thanks for that. That's a blog, not a vlog. And if anybody doesn't realise, vlog is short video blog. So many thanks for watching this, and the only song, if you want to put a video up on this specific video, so you can message me through this. It's DJ Reedman on Twitter. People have been following on that lately. That's how I've been mentioning and highlighting people because it's been going quite well. And on Mixcloud as well, Google Plus. It's like windscreen wipers. It comes and goes like crossover. So many thanks for watching this. Feel free to comment, subscribe. I've had a few. It's been slow. I'm not expecting millions of people at once. I just want to see social media is very saturated. So this is DJ Reedman sign out with this new vlog 9. Thanks to Lisa and Anna again for doing the poster. I was actually a bit late. I keep doing that. Oops. So it should be 9 and 10. But I'm just doing 9 extended version. Many thanks for watching.
Hi, we are The Lost Will Follow, and you're listening to DJ Reedman's Variety Show on Music World Radio.